So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Done delicately. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Casemiro, Zirkzee, and here's Højlund. Menu, Mkhitaryan, Alex Martinez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zielinski. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Diogo Dalot. Great work on the overlap.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Menu.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Johnny Evans.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's had a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Casemiro. Zielinski. Casemiro. And he's gone looking for safety. That's really well cleared. Mazraoui made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Pinches it off him. Mkhitaryan. There will be a throw-in. Ashlani. Zielinski. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Menu. That's Mount. Menu. Oh, delightful ball. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And he can clear it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. Mkhitaryan. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Zielinski. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, well played. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Now it's... And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He has found the way through. Heads it! Just off target.
Martinez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's lofted through here. Casemiro. He's gone forward. That pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Zielinski. Now the finish! Menu. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well played. Mount. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zirkzee.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, Oh, what has happened here? Thuram! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Quality ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be...
Thuram! Oh, what a big quick... He's got a side of goal! Just too much. Fractions.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Bruno Fernandes.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.500.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Casemiro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now Menu. And it's Casemiro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Inter Milan finding their passes. Bayindir with the clearance. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, great ball! And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes hurtling down that right flank. Inter Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Looking tidy in possession here. And smartly reclaimed. Diogo Dalot. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Mazraoui gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Hits one! Dumfries getting this one clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. To Bruno Fernandes. And the ball's a good one here.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neatly clipped into space. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Højlund! It's anyone's ball now. Pulls it back. He's got space in the area. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 52.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Numero 7. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per
Bastoni.
il numero 20. Il
Just
numero
5 minutes
11.
remaining now.
Il numero 32.
Now it's
Il
Thuram.
numero 54.
Passes short and sharp. Mount. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Brilliantly cut out. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication.
Il quarto uomo
Diogo
indica
Dalot.
2 minuti di recupero.
De Ligt. Mazraoui. 2 minutes to be added on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great chance! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played out towards the right wing. Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez. Foot in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always liked the look of Mason Mount. We all know about his technique, Peter, but it's his movement off the ball, which is expected from a number 10 these days. His ability to make use of the movement around him is beginning to stand out more and more too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's a throw. Caught offside that time. Martinez in with the challenge. Mount. Zielinski. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Martinez. Martinez is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Thuram. Johnny Evans did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely aimed pass. Hoyland! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Johnny Evans. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Mkhitaryan looking for the run. Almost half an hour in now. Casemiro. Mkhitaryan. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. He's found the way through. Showing good feet. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Mazraoui. He won't be happy with that one. Mkhitaryan. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Martinez. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Always onto this. And Martinez! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Zielinski. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Shapes the shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Casemiro. Some really good ball movement. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of...
And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has been knocked clear. Bastoni. Good spot, he's seen the run. Johnny Evans. Mount. Zielinski. Martinez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking to set free a runner. Menu, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Can he spark a counter here? Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? There's the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diogo Dalot. Poland concedes a free kick for that. Oh, what has happened here? Quarter of an hour into the second half. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Mount. Great hit! They want to be quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Interesting ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mazraoui. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Casemiro is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mount. Now Menu. Hoyland. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Thuram. Floated up and over. Now it's Thuram. He has found the way through. Ah, such a clever touch.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that's gone loose. Menu gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 22. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 54.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambio di
And the
giocatore.
shot! And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Martinez. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thuram, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
DiMarco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Ericsson. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes,
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Diogo Dalot. Decent ball. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zirkzee, well read, and the danger is averted. Bastoni gets it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. De Ligt.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mainoo. Højlund! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zirkzee. Mainoo. And he skips past his man. Zirkzee is flagged offside. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Højlund. Bastoni cuts it out. Mkhitaryan. Ashlani. And that has been slung wide. Mkhitaryan is in a really good position out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the runner. Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. Carlos Augusto. Short changes him with that pass. Mount. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, great ball! Zielinski! He's in, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram. Mazraoui. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Zirkzee is herring after that one. And he's straight offside. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. And De Ligt. Mazraoui.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, what a decent chance! Mkhitaryan. And they've got rid. That looks a good ball through. Zirkzee. It's run loose here. That's an excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has put paid to that. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mount. Diogo Dalot. Mkhitaryan. That is a great pick out. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zielinski. Time and again they are repelled. Mount. And the counter is on. Threads one in. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Johnny Evans. The ball is back face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Great hit! Oh, he's been cooked, and again! Decent enough try.
Mainu certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, super ball! Thuram! He has done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is expertly dealt with.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mainu. And here's Højlund. Aslani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 52.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 7. Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Carlos
Il
Augusto.
numero 32.
Di Marco.
Il numero 53.
Oh, he's
Il
managed to
numero
get himself
54.
offside. Mount. Mainu.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Cleared away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Martinez. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mount. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bruno Fernandes. Up he goes! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Menu.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, easy pickings there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Thuram! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Great chance! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. All square again into the... And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thuram walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.